Hey y'all, just wanted to update you after yesterday. I know it was a pretty crazy situation with that house tour and everything. But basically, just want to come back at you, regular dude 64 here, back with another normal vid. Now I know what you're thinking. Udi, that's kind of a crazy title. Is that clickbait? I'm Udi. Alright, so basically, let me explain the story. As you can see here, I don't know if you can see because of the light, but basically, right around this area, the area that's like wet and I just touched, and that's what it looks like on my finger. But yeah, it's true. So there was this girl, right? Well, let me just start from the beginning. Yesterday, I know you guys know what I look like with my crazy killer mustache and everything. But one thing you might have not noticed was my zit. And I mean, let me just start off by saying, I'm out of puberty. I'm 20. I mean, in puberty, I got a couple zits. I mean, I wasn't like the crazy, you know what I'm talking about, like that 8th grader that's like more zit than skin. Am I right? You know who I'm talking about. We all had one of those. But so I don't get many zits. I got a zit now. Oh, there goes a brake light. I guess so much for light on my face. But anyway, so I got this zit all of a sudden. Who knows what happened? I mean, I took a shower 2 nights ago, last night. So I don't know, maybe something just got in. There's a brake light. Now you got more light. I gotta stay close to the back of this car so I get more light. Come on, brake light. There you go. Alright, well anyways, I'm just gonna let that be a thing. So I got the zit monsters. Actually, it wasn't that big. It was a little bit bigger than the average zit. Anyways, what I'd like to start off with is, so I got the zit the other day. I'm gonna say it was yesterday. And today, I woke up, it was still there. Just normal day. Just, wipe off my face in the morning, go off, do what I gotta do. But then there was this girl. Alright, let me just say, this girl, she had a thing for popping zits. I don't know, it's pretty crazy if you ask me. Anyways, so she's like, oh, you got a zit, can I pop it? I'm just like, wait. I mean, we go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know how it goes. Ladies popping zits. Hey, how many ladies popping zits are watching this video? How many of y'all are out there watching this right now? Probably pull you in through all the clickbait. Anyways, let me just keep going here. So she's going, I'm like, whoa, you crazy. But then eventually I kind of just cave in, you know how it is. I'm only so persistent. So I'm just kind of letting her pop my zip, and then I'm surprised. Because she's just trying to do it with her bare hands. Whoa, this hurt. Let me tell you, it did hurt, alright? It did indeed, in a matter of a fact, hurt. Oh my god. Not like too bad. I mean, I've been gashed open before. That hurt. I had surgery. That hurt. Let me tell you, like, drawing blood hurts more. Getting stung by a bee, felt more. Oh god. Don't record and drive, kids. But it felt more like a blunt trauma, if you ask me. Like, it was kind of bruised almost. So that doesn't work. I mean, she's like, oh, stop squirming. And I'm like, sorry, but it hurts the blunt trauma. But so she kind of like gives up, and I'm like, oh, thank God, that hurt. I'm just like walking around, like, oh my God, wow, that still hurts. I'm wondering, like, side of my face is bruised, or is it red, or what's going on? And sadly, I never got an answer to that, because she goes to wipe off her hands, goes to wash them off at a sink or whatever. It's pretty normal. I mean, I would do that too if I had just tried to pop someone's zit with my bare hands. By the way, mind you, while this was going on, her face was like all up in there. Like, if it did pop, she'd get a whole face full of ooty goo up in her, like, zit-filled eye, or I don't know. Ew, am I right? Guys, come on, subscribers. Oh yeah, I gotta make my 420 sub special, by the way. Both of them. I'm turning here. This car's going weird, going crazy. Anyways, so she's washing her hands, right? And then she gets paper towels. Pretty standard procedure. Proceeds to wipe off her hands. I mean, that's what I do when I get wet hands. Is I just wipe them off, you know? I don't know anyone out there who doesn't, except for those weirdos who just never wash their hands. God, what's up with those guys? If you're a weirdo who never washed your hands, explain your comment in the comment section below. Debate me on why. The argument is, it stands why you wouldn't wash your hands. I'm going off topic here. We need to get back on topic with the topic at hand. Literally, like, there's my hand. So she's wiping off her hands with the paper towels, right? I mean, she's kind of like doing it in a precise manner. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I go over there and it's like, well, what are you doing? And she just kind of like grabs the side of my face with the paper towels that she used to wipe her hands in a peculiar way. And she just pops it. Let me tell you, this paper towel trick she got, it does the job. Oh, it does what it's supposed to do. It works like God knows what. Oh, man. So there I am, I'm bleeding. She's like, oh, wow, oh, man. I popped you in. Oh, I love doing it. I'm like, well, what are you with your crazy hobby? So there I am with a face full of popped zit, and she's standing there holding a paper towel filled with my popped zit. And I'm just like, whoa, this is crazy. but then it pretty much goes normal. I'm kind of like sweating profusely at this point, kind of like shaking. Some guy walks up, some random guy, I don't know, never met him before. He's like, what are you guys doing? I'm like, we're popping zits, it's our hobby. You want to join? He was like, ew, what? No. He just kind of walked away while I barraged him with more screams and yells and laughter. Oh, it was great. And the girl, she was eating this up the whole time, let me tell you. but so there I am. I'm just kind of like shaking, kind of, because I'm like, whoa, did that really just happen? But I'm moody, so it's fine. Of course, obviously, I mean, I let her do it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, she ninja surprised me from behind. No, I let her do it. Come on, guys, I'm not great. If a girl wants to pop my zit, I'll let her pop my zit. I don't care. But she gets a separate paper towel, one that's obviously dry, and she didn't use to wipe off her hands. And she like kind of puts it up to my face, that tells me to hold it, you know, the old apply pressure to the wound trick. Because there I am, a face full of wound on my open skin, leaking my liquid from my face of the bloody red goo into my now dry, separate, clean napkin. So I'm just kind of tending to my wounds. Then we're gonna do a good old-fashioned anime time skip. So later in the day, I'm about to leave, right? And she's around the corner. She's kind of like blocking the exit. She's like, "Oh, what, you leaving?" I'm like, "Yeah, sorry." He's like, "No, it's fine. I just thought you'd say bye to me. You know, after popping your zit and everything." So I'm like, "Oh, sorry. I mean, bye." And then she says something along the lines of, "What's the opposite of a greeting?" And you know, I'm thinking about the word she's singing, but I don't know it like off the top of my head. But trust me, I know what she's talking about. I mean, if you know, say it in the comment below. That can be a comm test. But so I mean, then I'm thinking, well, the only thing that comes to mind, I mean, I know it's not the right word, but it's more like a phrase. Anyways, I'm thinking, take a bow. So then I say, is it something like take a bow? And I forget what she says. It's probably like, yeah, something like that. But then I'm like, well, do you want me to take a bow? I mean, I'm just standing by the exit. She's kind of standing by the exit around the corner or whatever. I'm by the corner. And she's like, yeah, I mean, if you want to take a bow, I won't stop you. So then, what do? I mean, I'm sitting down in the car driving, so it'd be hard to show you. But, oh, you know what this light will show? I go down. You can't really tell because of the light, but here, let me just, like, I go down, you know, like down. Yeah, like that down. I go, like, down onto my knees, both knees. And then I put both my hands on the ground. I'm just kind of, like, sitting there, and she's standing while watching me. I'm just kind of bowing in front of her. It's more like a kneel. But then my face is, like, right next to her, like, shoes and stuff. And so a couple seconds go by, and like, a couple thoughts cross my head, and I'm like, well, this is a great idea. So what do? I go, mwah, you know, just like that. You know, here, I'll do it again. Mwah. So, I mean, I'm kissing her shoe, right? And then she's like, ah, you're the funniest. And then I just get up and leave. And that's my story.